Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got Groove Lab's brand new amp sim, Axonic or Axonic, and I'm on the default settings. I've taken the output down a little bit, and I've got to say this is one of the best default tones I've ever used. As you can hear, guys, it's a slamming modern metal tone. I'm like really impressed, like right off the bat. I've only been using this for about 10 minutes. It's got some cool features and it looks a lot like other plugins from other companies. You know, it's got a similar sort of layout. So let's just get into it. This is the main page. This is the main amp. You've got all the controls you'd need. You've got a stack knob here. I've got it to the left. Here's it to the right. I'd say to the left, it's got more of a round sound, and to the right, stack number 2, it's a little bit more aggressive, maybe. A little bit more going on in the high mids. You can turn the amp on and off. Kind of a pointless switch really, because you can do that up here. So these blocks here, you can turn them all on and off with a right click. That's a cool little feature. And this is actually 2 amps. So you got this, which is like a modern high gain type thing. And you got this amp here, which is like completely clean. If I just turn the drive pedal off. I mean, completely clean. You can drive it a little bit. But it still stays really clean. And this guitar's got quite high output pickups, so that is quite impressive. Mono stereo switch, you got a tuner, which works great. I mean, does what it does. It's a tuner. Go back on the high gain amp sim there. Turn the drive on. So if you left click the boxes, you get the controls for the pedals and effects. This is a gate, and I've got to say Groove Lab's gate, I've never liked the gates in their plugins, but for some reason, this one sounds great. Maybe it's been redesigned, and yeah, it just works fantastic. So there's a lot of gain happening there, and the amp is fairly quiet. Turn the gate on, default setting again. Perfect for a rhythm tone. And this is the drive pedal you get. And again, it's a very original design. Groove Lab tend to do their own thing. These amps are inspired by things, but they're not really based on anything specific. So just a really cool drive pedal tone, on and off switch, and you've got this feature here, which and this frequency knob, which I really don't hear much of a difference when I've played this on other Groove Lab plugins. Are you guys hearing anything with that? I'm not. We've also got this pyro booster, which is like a boost pedal. So I'll just turn the drive section off, turn this pyro booster on. So it is like a boost, it's not really a distortion. So you can control your frequencies before you hit the amp. That's kind of cool. I preferred it with this off, to be honest. Use the drive pedal. I mean, this is near enough the default. If I just go back to that. I mean, I'm just happy with that. I think that's a fantastic rhythm tone. Go to the cab section. This is very much like the other cab sections on the other plugins, but it just sounds better. I'm not sure what is going on under the hood. I'm not sure what speaker this is, what kind of cabinet. This is a 57. I mean, it looks like a 906 or a 609, but it is a 57. Goes to the 421. You can move the mic, you know, a bunch of different spots just on that part of the speaker, but yeah, it sounds pretty good where it is, really. Yeah, typical 421. I mean, I just like using a single mic on a single speaker. That's pretty much what I prefer. I might blend in another microphone a little bit here and there, but I tend to just like, you know, whatever the one mic can give me on these kind of plugins. And you can load a custom IR. Right, I've loaded Barefoot 1. These are my own IRs. This is of a V30 and a PRS cab 1x12. And I know this is gonna have a fair bit of bass. I know it's gonna be loud, so let's just take the volume down a bit. And yes, you can use the controls in this window, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, that's got a lot of low ends. I'm just gonna take the depth and the bass down a little bit. I mean, that's sounding amazing to me. I don't know how you feel about that, guys, but yeah, I mean, that is solid. Change the tone stack. I think I prefer it on the left side. It's a little bit rounder. So let's go to the effects. You got a chorus. This is one of the most like crazy, like washy choruses you can get. Yeah, good fun. I mean, yeah, it's a chorus, it does a good job, and it's got, it can get pretty wild, but you can tame it down with the mix knob like this. Pretty nice. And they've got a reverb, which I thought was a strange choice. It's nice to have a delay in there and a reverb, but just a reverb, you know, interesting. Let's try it out. Sort of a roomy hall thing. Let's get it a little bit bigger, turn the mix down a bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Put the size up all the way. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty ambient. Would have been nice to have some sort of high cut and low cut control, but not a deal breaker. I just want to go back to the default tone. Like, that was just so impressive. So this is the absolute factory default. I mean, I prefer Barefoot 1, obviously, because it's mine, my own IR. But, I mean, guys, seriously, just load it up, adjust your track level, your output level, and you're good to go. I mean, a fantastic amp sim. So that is about it, guys. I just wanted to show you this. Check out the link below. I'm pretty sure there's a free trial down there. And if you want to pick it up, I think the price is ridiculously low at the minute. So, yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else. So until then, ciao.